Welcome back to the morning show on this Monday. It's a great day to learn about agriculture here in Central Illinois. And what better way to do that than with our Ag in the Classroom segment. Joining us now this morning, Julie Adcock is here from the Champaign County Farm Bureau Foundation's Ag in the Classroom program. Julie, it's great to have you.
Thank you.
And today we got some things sitting out here. It makes me think in the month of April, they say April showers bring May flowers, right?
Yes.
And I think maybe you've got something to help us learn a little bit about keeping a stride during April showers. Is that right?
Exactly, yes. We have all kinds of boots we're going to discuss because with different chores in farming, you have different boots that represent those chores.
Really?
Yeah. So, for example, I brought our rubber boots. Now, I was telling you earlier, we happened to have to buy new boots for my son because our old, he grew out of them. But these, I didn't let him do the pig chores with them.
Yeah.
So that way it would smell nice.
Once you go home here this morning, you can
It'll
give
be
them
in full
and
use.
take them.
Yes.
Right? Yeah, that's right.
So this is all based off of this book right here. It's called Farm Boots, and it's by Liesl Detzelfessen. I hope I said that right. But she is the one that wrote the story. It's Time for Cranberries that we did earlier.
Oh, right.
When we learned about the cranberry bounce. Mm-hmm. Well, she's a cranberry farmer.
Oh.
And so this was somewhat inspired by the boots that they wear, the big waist-high boots.
Yeah.
Because that's a specific boot for that chore. And then also, they have a nice page in the back of the book that shows the different boots that are used. We have your riding boots when you're working with horses.
Oh, yeah.
You have like steel-toed boots when you're dealing with animals or mechanics and things like that. Gardening boots. These are good for the gardening that keeps your feet dry. So we explain what you can do in your boots for fun and for work, like your snow boots. You can go sledding, and then also that's what you're going to wear when you're tending the animals in the winter.
I mean, I've got some boots for the storm tracker as
yes,
well.
Yeah.
Keep my feet dry if there's ever any heavy rain or flooding, things like that.
And that is exactly what we would discuss with the older kids, is what is going to happen in future careers, because in our Career Ag Mag from Illinois Ag in the Classroom, it details different careers, and like one of them is an environmental science, and that's when you're going to be out in nature. You'll need like hiking boots and waterproof boots and things like that, and you just don't think of those things.
No.
Yeah. So for the little kids, we have a little fun. We want them to pick out a boot that they think they would wear to do their chores, and they can design their boot, tell us what they're going to do with it. For the older kids, we can take it further in depth where they research actual careers and find out what all they need to do that job, what kind of shoes and protective clothing and things like that.
That's fascinating. I really like that.
And then I've got one other quick game. We
love a good game around here.
We love games. So I have all kinds of boot pictures, and then the descriptions of what happens with those boots, what they would have to do. And the kids will pick one of the descriptions, and then they have to identify and match the boot. I don't know if that's a waterproof boot. I know that matches that. I don't know if it's exactly the right one. But that way they can help identify the chore with the boot.
Fascinating.
Yeah, and it's just a fun matching game for them.
And then they can color too, look coloring in there.
Yeah, there's
your
mine.
boots?
I like my boot. Might have to send it to designers.
And you work in the vegetable garden with them.
Yeah.
So fun. I've got some just generic, kind of look like that, but they usually sit in the storm tracker, some rubber boots, because you need some boots to keep your feet dry and do all those chores. Okay, we got this book recommendation here.
Yes.
We've got the page in here to learn more about that. If you want to learn more about the book, get the recommendations for not only this lesson, but any other lessons or any of the other Ag in the Classroom resources, we're going to connect you on our website, WCIA.com.